What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be playing a Dimir Milling Adventure deck, or Adventures, whatever you want to call it. Adventures just wouldn't fit, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. The S got chopped off. But, yeah, going to be hopping into Dimir Mill deck today, which I know, it's again, not like most of my decks, but like I said in the beginning of this set's release, I want to try and play some decks that aren't in my standard path, right? So I can actually get a feel for the rest of the game, right? Get to seeing what all these control players enjoy so much about the game. So I'm still going to be playing it very janky. If you've noticed these cards, it's not like it's your standard Dimir control. You know, there's absolutely zero win cons really, except for milling our opponent or maybe getting them with Brazen Borrower. But aside from that, we don't really have any damage. We don't have too many board wipes, at least in our main board. We do have 2 Ritual of Soots, which, you know, it's there for the go wide strat. It's mostly for the go low fields, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, before we go and hop into this deck tech or deck breakdown, first off, I would like to apologize if if y'all still see me cough or whatever today. I'm still a bit under the weather, so it's very likely that it'll happen. Secondly, if you enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions for this video, future videos, or past videos. Furthermore, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It's a great way to support the channel while being free, and it gives you an update every time I put out a video like this one. Now, if you're looking to support the channel through a monetary means, you can hit the join button down below the video, and it'll give you a list of perks you can acquire upon joining our family or our channel here. And then last but not least, if you're looking to pick up some magic cards, you can head over to tcgplayer.com and use the promo code the new Dr. Spilkin. Alright, so what do we, and by the way, that sniffle, that's kind of what I was talking about. So, what are we playing here? What are we doing? We have 4 copies of Merfolk Secretkeeper, and this is really the card that pushed me to play this deck, right? Because for 1 mana, you can make your opponent put the top 4 cards of the library into the graveyard, and if you have things like Lucky Clover, then it's the top 8. Say you have 2 Lucky Clovers and a Drowned Secrets, then it's the top, 10, right? So it's really nice and really funny when you get it to go off. And then we have 3 copies of Unsummon, either to get back our Secret Keepers and then re-mill them, or tempo plays on your opponent to remove a big creature they may have just played. We have 3 copies of Foulmire Knight or Foulmire Knight, I don't know, to help us draw some cards. Sure, it's going to cost us a little bit of life, but 1 life to draw a card is honestly not the world's worst. We have 3 copies of Drowned Secrets to help us mill our opponents a little bit more. 3 copies of Fae of Wishes to grab some of these sideboard cards. And you all know, I don't play Fae of Wishes probably how she's meant to be played exactly. I add in some things that I would like to play just for fun, like Command the Dreadhorde and Gruesome Menagerie. We do have some other things over here that are pretty good, like Legion's End, a copy of Lucky Clover, just in case we can't hit 1 from drawing. We can always play Fae of Wishes and get 1 out from over here. We do have Mass Manipulation as well for some steal your deck kind of fun stuff. So yeah, Fae of Wishes is going to be a nice little card. We have Drown in the Loch, and I've actually really been enjoying this card. Its versatility is so awesome. Being able to counter a spell or destroy a creature is just it's just huge. So moving us down, we have 2 copies of Thought Erasure to poke at our opponent's hands to get them in with the. It's really more of a mind game, right? Anytime you see a Thought Erasure, your mentality is just slightly broken. 3 copies of Lucky Clover, as I've already mentioned. 3 copies of Brazen Borrower. I think it's Brazen since it's just 1 Z. But yeah, awesome card as well. And getting this with the Lucky Clover means you can return more than 1 non-land permanent your opponent has. We're playing Queen of Ice, a card you normally wouldn't see, I'd venture to guess, but honestly, with Lucky Clover paired with it, it's pretty good at stalling the game out to where you can mill your opponent down the rest of their cards, right? Because you pay 2 mana, you get to tap target creature, and it doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. So you couple this with Lucky Clover, then you're tapping 2 creatures that don't get to untap, as well as having Queen of Ice down, which gives that ability again once she deals damage to a creature. So it's like 3 times the effect if you get Lucky Clover, which is really nice, and it's a huge tempo play. Moving us down, we have 2 copies of Thought Collapse to help us control our opponent while also milling them. 3 copies of Murderous Rider because it's excellent with Lucky Clover, it's excellent just in general. 2 copies of Ashiok to help us mill them, and 2 copies of Ritual of Soot to board clear, right? So, very, very simple deck, and it's not the most efficient mill deck that there is out there right now, but it is a very, very fun one, and it's not a try to mill you by turn 4 kind of deck. It's we're in this till the mid-range, trying to have fun, trying to actually play stuff, but we will get around to milling you, right? So with all of that said, without further ado, let's hop into our matches. Alrighty, here we are up against All Mad. No happy, no sad, just all mad. This is an interesting hand. I wish I could get more than two lands in my starter hand, but that's okay, I guess. We do have a Ritual of Soot in case they want to go wide. Throwing down a Foulmire Knight very, very early, actually. I actually hate these fucking lands we have, too. Maybe I should get rid of Witch's Cottage and just put in the swamps for him. Drill bit. It's gonna be one of those games, huh? Let's see what they take. What do y'all think they take? Drown in the Loch would be a good guess. Or Ashiok. It's not like I have anything too detrimental to them. Maybe Ritual of Soot if they plan on playing a bunch of smaller creatures. Drowned Secrets, actually. Oh. But of course you have 2 cards to mill me. Why would you not, you know? We'll skip the Yara. Cool, cool. Yeah. And we want to wait to play our Unsummon for them to play a creature. Twofold. One, it means they can't play their Yara back down on this, or rather on their turn. And 2, it means that their Orzhov Enforcer didn't proc their Yara once entering the battlefield. So. I think we're just going to draw with Foulmire, however you want to say it. Rancor. Ugh. That's annoying, right? Let's see. Loses 1 life and draws a card. Cool. And I'm going to do that effect to myself again. There. Let's get rid of their Yara. Let's get rid of that island. I don't want an island. They still only have 3 cards in the graveyard here. So I won't be able to kill Rancor this turn. That's fine, I guess. Ooh, damage. What you gonna do to me this turn? Nothing. Just getting in the damage though. Beautiful that they ended up playing something there. Gonna get a bit worried. So Spawn of Mayhem goes down. Sure, Orthob Enforcer. Then we... Ooh, this isn't good. Do that and kill the Rankle. We can do this and then... So we're not quite dead, right? But maybe... No, we wouldn't have had enough of them. Alright, so... Yeah, I think that's our play then. So kill Rankle. They swing in. I trade the Foulmire's fires, whatever. So that way they don't get the extra unit, right, from the Orthob Enforcer. We have Unsummon, Fae of Wishes, and Ashiok. How do we stay alive here? That gets rid of those, right? Now we just gotta hope they don't hit another Rankle, I guess. Nice. Wonderful. Alright, now we can go Ashiok. Fae of Wishes. Get some milling. Ooh, this is a bit of a rough one, huh? We're all the way down to 3 life, but have no fear, for I am here. I don't really want to mill just for the Merfolk Secretkeeper, so... Nothing, they drew nothing. Awesome, awesome. As long as they keep drawing nothing, I'm gonna keep destroying their library, right? I could discard 2 cards, get Fae of Wishes back in my hand, and replay the adventure this turn. Oh, oops. Kept trying to drag the attacker. Tell you what. We will go ahead and Merfolk Secretkeeper them. I'm down to 29. We'll go ahead and get her down to. And in turn there. We still have an Unsummon in case they do play a Rankle. A Yara. We may need to Unsummon a Yara if they go to play another creature. No? Okay, well if they don't play another creature, then we don't want to Unsummon a Yara, right? A land. That's not really what we wanted. Let's go ahead and go with the Ashiok.
Behold.
Do I discard 2 cards and replay Fae of Wishes? If I do, I'm leaving myself vulnerable for a turn, right? Alright. Let's go ahead and tap the Ayara. And we'll get down Queen of Ice. Still have mana for Unsummon. We're at 2 health. This is so not okay. Rotting Regisaur. Well, we kind of have to Unsummon the Ayara. But then they just get to play her right back down, right? Okay, so I have to Unsummon her here. Because if I wait to Unsummon her for the Rotting Regisaur to land, then she deals the 1 damage from it landing, and then also the 1 damage from herself landing. Murderous Rider. They literally just have to play a creature next turn and we're kind of boned. Well, I really need the lifelink, so how about you just go down without anything? Yeah, I guess we're waiting. Don't hit a creature. Don't hit a creature. They tap the Rotting Regisaur? They do. They sacrifice it. Tap their Yara, I'm sorry. Did they hit a creature? They didn't. Wow, that's actually crazy, right? Well, I definitely don't want to return their Yara. That's just death. Just death for me. Let's see. Definitely gonna swing in with you, right? And why not get in some extra damage there? Oh man, they conceded. Oh, it's on 1L. Sure, Murderous Rider was gonna bring me back to 3, but what? You concede a match like that? I don't even understand that level of mentality. Someone's at 1 health. If they're at 2, 3, all the way up to 5, I'm like, no, I got this somewhere. Somewhere I can still win this. Alrighty, Dimir Milling Adventures, picking up a game 1, on into a game 2. Gagger? Bugagger? Bagagger? Girl? We're just gonna call him Bug for the sake of my mouth. We'll just call you Bug. Yeah, maybe I should take out these witches' cottages. I don't seem to ever really like hope for them, and anytime I hit them in my starter hand, I'm like, oh, this feels so bad. Feels so bad. In this deck, at least, there's a lot of other decks where it's like, you know, sure, give me a witch's cottage, I'll be happy to play it once I have enough swamp. But as far as this deck goes, maybe it's not right. Okay. We could play Queen of Ice here. Go ahead and tap their 9 of the Ebon Legion. I'm just gonna wait and play Brazen Borrower on their turn. I think I much prefer using the adventure spells. Have to exile a card. What are we gonna exile? Probably that land, honestly. Question is, do I want to bounce their Knight of the Ebon Legion this turn? I don't think so. Honestly, I think taking the 1 point of damage is fine. Lucky Clover. Yeah, it's better to do it super early than keep waiting to get it down and never get it down. So we'll go ahead and play it, even though I think having Brazen Borrower up this turn is actually the whoa Davriel.
I'll have to order
you sneaky boy.
A mind is a terrific
Alright, so what card do we want to discard
waste.
out of all these? Probably one of the Foulmires. They're nice, but you know, not required by any means. We're definitely not bouncing the Davriel. Alright. I want to draw some lands, game, honestly. If you wouldn't mind. Go ahead and tap both their creatures so they stay tapped. Sure, they can still make us discard, but we're just going to discard one of the Ashioks, so it'll be alright. Then next turn, we're going to hit some land, because we're awesome like that.
Empty your mind.
What you got for me, Bug? Another Knight of the Ebon Legion. Okay, so I'm smelling a Ritual of Soot needing to be had. Seriously? I busted again. God damn it. Half of me says hit the Thought Erasure, the other half says hit the Brazen Borrower. And the other half says just play the Foulmire. Let's do this in hopes that we can surveil and hit a land, hopefully. How does it feel to have your hand came after, huh? Come after? I don't know the proper English there. Also, excuse me for that. Golos, Priest, and Murderous Rider. What a hand, what a hand. Some people may be saying, Chance, why didn't you take the Murderous Rider? Because we can probably bait the Murderous Rider to kill something like a Foulmire Knight, right? And Golos, as long as it's not in a Golos Field of the Dead deck, I don't care. I really don't care.
I don't think you'll be needing that.
Alright. Taking some damage this turn. That's not good. Of course, hey, only drawn 2 lands this game. And I'm gonna stay at 2 lands this game. What in the actual hell, Magic? I have 24 in my deck. I think. It's been a little while, but I think I have 24 in this deck. Alrighty. Good old Magic. Good old Magic. I'm glad I won that first game, because if I had come back to a game like this, probably would have made me a little bit salty. I've been sick. I do not want to come back and deal with this. Like, 1, yeah, bro, your deck's annoying. 2, it's really annoying that I can't even play because, you know, cards drawn 2 lands in the top 13, 14 cards. Actually crazy. Actually crazy. So we Brazen Borrower, kick those 2 knights back into their hands so they don't get boosted up. Save ourselves a little bit of damage, you know. Wow. 15 cards. Top 15 cards. I don't know what to fucking do. I have 2 mana. Shit. What is there for me to do? Go, Foulmire Knight. You're my last leg of defense. Actually, probably scratch that. They probably just Murderous Rider here. They don't? What? Yeah, give me that Golos value. They still don't Murderous Rider it. That's actually really surprising. I was not expecting that. Of course, hey, we're so close to death and don't have any land. Like, I think I'd be playing pretty recklessly if I was them as well, right? For fuck's sake, all they have to go off of is 2 land and a Lucky Clover, basically. I guess I shouldn't have exiled that swamp at the beginning. I'm sorry. We've seen 3 land in the top 15 cards of our deck. All right, good game. I can't do it anymore. I don't even understand how that math works. Honestly, I don't get it. That's okay though. You know, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes it's your fault. Sometimes it's literally nothing you can do about it. We'll move on to a game 3 though. Talon Fury. Cool. Sounds like a cool name. And what a cool hand. We already have more. Well, no, that's not true. I'll bite my tongue there. We have the exact same number of land as what we drew all game last game. Which is still crazy to me. So let's get our mill on a little bit. You playing Esper Control? Really? They're probably playing Esper Dance of the Mass, let's be real. Let's be real. Sure. You know what? This is Mill City. Population, I guess technically two. The one that is being milled and the one doing the milling. So, anywho's, I just don't get like. Sure. I don't get why you play like a net deck when you're in silver. Oh, there's the Dance of the Mance, huh? A couple of fairies. No, honestly. I think Doom Foretold is really good, but I think Dance of the Mance, like, we hit that, it'll actually cripple their deck. I'm gonna keep that land on top. Last game may have got me a little bit scared, you know, whatever. Call me a vagina. Alright, Merfolk Secretkeeper. You get down there and you hold the line, you beautiful bastard. Or bastards, I guess. There's two people. There's a lady having her ears plugged, and then there's the merfolk that is like doing the ear plugging.
I can no longer stand by and watch.
Oh, Teferi. Teferi.
This might be a bad idea.
Returning their own cards to their hand. I like it. It's innovative. It's fresh. So we can play Fae of Wishes here, I suppose. Not too much I really want to get out though. You could also just go for the Ashiok plus Merfolk Secretkeeper. They have the Elder Spell. You know, as soon as we play an Ashiok, they're gonna Elder Spell it. Which means I should probably wait till I have a Brazen Borrower. You can draw some cards with Foulmire Knight, and then play another Merfolk Secretkeeper. Or we just play our 1/1 Death Toucher. Yeah, I'd rather have the 1/1 Death Toucher. Put the heat on the Teferi. We can also go ahead and play the Secretkeeper, and then we'll save mana for the Unsummon. I don't know what we would be unsummoning here, but you never know.
I've got it.
I can get rid of my Foulmire if I had to guess about it.
Glad to be here. Your problems are you better watch
Okay,
your
you so
back from here on
predictable.
out.
I don't know why I couldn't use my instant speed spell there. I love it. I actually don't know why that didn't proc. Did I need to go in full control? I love how some aspects of Magic you just literally no one tells you about it. There's no way for you to ever know, right? You're just gonna be boned. So, what do we want here? What do we want to do here? Mass manipulation could be really cool, actually. Kind of like that. I like the idea of that. We're just gonna steal their stuff. I mean, aside from that, I take something like maybe a Lucky Clover to get us kicked down our pathway a little bit more. Yeah, let's take the mass manipulation. Let's show them a good time. So if we hit a land... Oh, actually, we're still an island off. But if we hit an island, then... we get one of their planeswalkers. Of course, then they probably just Elder Spell
watch your
it, huh?
back from here on out.
Maybe I shouldn't have got a mass manipulation. We'll see. What all can I take? Creatures and planeswalkers. Well, it is what it is. Talon Fury, what you got for me, broski? Brochacho? Brorito? Bro, your boat. Doom Foretold. Okay, cool. At least they gotta start sacrificing some stuff come their turn. We did not hit a land. I feel like that's important to note. Sure, let's get down an Ashiok. Let's get down an Ashiok and start milling them. Maybe they'll play the Elder Spell here, take out my Ashiok, and then when I go to play my Mass Manipulation, it'll just be free. Get down Fae of Wishes. So, what do they sack out here? Teferi, I'm guessing, because they have another one they can just play right back down. But even still, like, their Doom Foretold is going to hit them more than it's going to hit me, right? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Doom Foretold in a deck like this where you don't really have any creatures to sack. Ah, for fuck's sakes, just use... Is Elder Spell Instant Sorcery? That's nice. That's lovely, actually. Just sack out your Teferi. They sacrificed their Doom Foretold. They said, you know what? Actually...
I'll be back. Just you wait.
Kaya, exile in our graveyard. Thought Erasure. No, my Mass Manipulation! I only have one of those two, so that's actually kind of a kick in the face. Yes. Mill yourself. I don't know how this deck actually does against control decks. Seems to not be doing the best. They just tried to use Fabled Passage and Ashiok stopped it. That's funny. That's actually funny.
Here goes nothing.
Hey, Murderous Rider. You know, now I'm starting to think I should have gotten that Lucky Clover with my Fae of Wishes. Shouldn't have been playing all extravagant. Alright, let's mill them a little bit more. They're down to 26. I do like that. You can always unsummon Fae of Wishes and then recast it to get a Lucky Clover. Yeah, sure. Sure. Why not? Right? It's a line of play that we can do. So let's see. Do I for sure want Lucky Clover? We're at 5 mana, so they don't have anything in their graveyard. Right. I keep exiling it. Sure, let's take a Lucky Clover. You know, maybe Ashiok Command the Dreadhorde isn't the best combination. Coming back and looking at it. Now y'all are gonna have to remember I built this deck a few days ago and then I'm coming back to play it. Generally when I do that I'm like, ooh, this deck sort of rubs me the wrong way. Like having an Ashiok and Drown the Loch, right? That's something that you probably shouldn't do. That's okay though. We do have the Lucky Clover, Murderous Rider combo on the next turn. Our opponent's down to 24. That's another land. Play this, still play my Murderous Rider, which means this can enter tapped, that can enter there. We do have to go ahead and cast this because they have the Teferi, so boom, and boom.
You beat me this time.
Sure, we'll take a little bit of damage, but if it means getting rid of those two bastards, all's well that ends well, right? Alright, so our opponent has a ton of cards. Absolute ton of cards in their hand. Guildgate. Cool. Golden Egg. Cool. I think they're looking for another Dance of the Dance, right? Drown in Loch. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, sure. We'll just play a Murderous Rider and leave it there. How many cards do they have over here? 2. They only have 2 cards. I don't think Drown in the Loch will counter... Okay. So that makes me get rid of my Murderous Rider. Or my Lucky Clover. I'd rather have my Lucky Clover. Alright. That's fun. It's good that they're having to sacrifice something here. At least brings their graveyard count up to 3, allows my Drown in the Loch to counter things a little bit bigger. They're just leaving all of their mana up. Alright, what are we looking for here? Maybe just the Drowned Secrets. Maybe we just go for the mill. Actually, you know what? Do this. They do still have the Elder spell. You have to remember that. If we bring back their Teferi, their Kaya. We need a Thought Erasure so I can get rid of that Elder spell. Didn't realize my game would be hinging on it so much. Okay. There's a Teferi.
I'm going to sit this one out.
And then where are you going from there? They only have 18 cards left in the deck, so we might be able to get 17. Might be able to get the mill off here. Maybe. So Fae of Wishes gets to kill Teferi free? That doesn't make any sense. Surely they wouldn't leave that as a play. No, because Doom for 12. Alright. That's a little rough. Maybe I shouldn't have traded out my Lucky Clover for my Fae of Wishes there. Maybe Lucky Clover was better. Who knows? So at some point, Kai's Wrath. Okay. So we have to discard a card. I guess Unsummon. They're down to 16 cards. There's a Lucky Clover. Not exactly what I wanted. Yeah, so if I play Command the Dreadhorde and get back their Teferi and their Kaya, well, let's see. The uses I can do with them. Teferi, I would bounce their Teferi, which just brings them back up to full health, right? Although, how many cards do they have over there? 6? If I do that, I won't have the 2 for the Drown in the Loch. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait on command. I would love, absolutely love, actually to draw 2 lands in a row, and I'm not even being sarcastic. Because it would allow us to play Command the Dreadhorde as well as keep up mana for Drown in the Loch.
I have a plan.
And really all we're trying to do now that they're so close to the bottom, is just get them. Just get them the rest of the way. Now, Grant, we haven't really drawn any of our milling cards this game either. You know, we hit the Ashiok, but like, no Merfolk Secretkeepers. Oh, no, Drowned in Secrets. Doom Foretold. Why do I keep forgetting about that card? Why would I play my Lucky Clover there and then just, like, allow that to happen? Beats the hell out of me. Brazen Borrower. If I return their 2/2, they have to either sacrifice their Teferi or sacrifice their Doom Foretold. Works for me. Works for me. Then we can always play Brazen Borrower at instant speed on their turn. Correct. Of course, then it gets sacrificed come our turn. We'll see. Maybe they sacrifice their own Doom Foretold here. Maybe, maybe. They're down to 15 cards. They do sack out the Teferi. Okay. Down to 14 cards. Trying to think about the best way to do this. I'm gonna make us discard a card with Doom Foretold if I don't play Brazen Borrower. That's just gonna deal 3 damage to my face, yeah. I mean, sure, I can counter an Oath of Kaya, but that's not really my biggest concern. If we lose because of health in this game, I will still be thoroughly surprised. Alright, so if I play Brazen Borrower, I get to keep my hand. I think that's worth it. I'm not trying to kill him. I'm trying to mill him. So go ahead, Doom Foretold it. Ooh, unless they have a removal spell here. Murderous Rider. It's so good for them. Alright, I guess we're getting rid of the Drowned in the Loch. Another fucking land. We only have 7 health left. That's 6 there already. I think that's it. I think that's all we really want. I think that's all we can really afford to have. Alright, so down to 1.
For my excellent
I like a good fight. Notice I didn't say fair.
Do exile. They don't have any creatures though, so we're not going to be able to gain any life. No! Let's just get rid of those 2.
hardly my worst defeat.
Just you
We
wait.
will use Teferi to get rid of the creature. Got a Merfolk Secretkeeper. Finally! They're down to 12 cards. We could, honestly, if we had our combo set up, we could mill them 12 cards with just 1 Merfolk Secretkeeper. But, you know, we're a bit far away from that. So let's see. They do use the Elder Spell. They don't have a Planeswalker to buff up either, which is fantastic. Thought Erasure. No, baby! Merfolk Secretkeeper, come back! They're down to 11 cards. I'm on 1 health. I've got this, right? No way I don't have this. Oh. Alright, which is Cottage? What do I want back? What do I want back? What do I want back? This is to the top of your library, so it doesn't even actually give it to me. So we just lose then, yeah? We just 100% lose. Good game. Alright. Boop. Let's kill ourselves. That was still a good game 3. I really enjoyed it. And, you know, as I said, this isn't meant to be your most efficient milling deck. It's meant to be your fun. I'm going to try and mill you while still winning the game in other ways, right? So that's going to do it actually for today's video. Like I said, I'm still feeling very sick, and even doing those 3 matches has got me, it's got my throat going out, and I've probably already coughed at least 20 times that I got to go back and edit out. So yeah, anyways, thanks everybody for watching. I hope y'all can forgive me for being sick over this past little bit. I know y'all will. But yeah, as always, I'll see y'all either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.